Closet Confessions, because today we are doing print clash. It can be a car crash or it can be a phenomenal clash. This is about the experimenters. You got it. This is people who are prepared to take that next jump. So what I've done is put a really old Topshop shirt, but I love the fact that these colors are in it. That sort of is the sea blue and this is the gray. And then I love the fact that the print of the sleeve is over the skirt. So I'm doing that blocking with the print. A little orange, a pop of orange for the bag, and I've got on my silver brogue. So it's a very different look, but I feel really comfortable in it. And these to me have the same loudness, you know, as tops and bottoms. So it goes. So when you're mixing print with print, you can mix stripes with print easily. Make sure the stripes are from the colour of the print. You could do print and print too, but this is a very figurative print. And when I do print and print, I generally do abstract prints. That warmish coat in the eau de Nil, which is actually in the skirt and sort of in the top. Ah, now, is that working? Yes, because there's that relationship has come to say hello again. So I will do this for hours. Sometimes it's just a playtime for me, but just to see what can work. My blue and pink, working well.
Lovely.
This is a really great top. Let's just focus on the top before we get to the bottom, because the bottom's a little surprise. But this is interesting because if you want to be taller, what you can do is wear a stripe this way. And then shoulder pads. So you know how much I love shoulder pads. Now this is Isabel Marant top. There are many much cheaper ones. And you can take like a striped shirt, get a shoulder pad in, tuck it under like we showed. And I've done it with the skirt from Inspiration. So if you didn't see this, this was a dress that I got in Capri. And the same rules apply here, is if you're going to mix a pattern with a stripe, what do we need, Jemima?
We need the same colour synergy.
We need that family working well together. So we've got that lovely delicate, like I'd call it a Wedgwood blue. That's got a white background and so has this. But what I like about this as a shape is the skirt is actually cut in panels. And it's got a nice waist, and then because I've got the shoulder here, it's really giving me that nice sort of going in and coming out again.
Yeah, I love that darker blue at the waist. It really defines you.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
She put that on her, Susanna.
Clever,
so good,
Susanna.
isn't it? And then at the back, we've just got that kind of easy breezy, you know. Just
yeah, let it hang out.
Let it hang out. But I love this.
Yeah, me too. Why didn't you do the half tuck?
I think because the skirt has so much pattern, and I felt that I had it hang out the back, so I just thought I didn't need to do it. Then I'm just going to take it a step further. So let's say now I'm going to really try and throw something on here and see, does this work?
Okay.
Big risk moment. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Just don't know about checks and stripes and pattern. I'm like, what if sunglasses do? Do they take it to another place?
They really do.
I mean, this is always about how mad do you want to go. And the one thing I love about this incredible, like 23-year-old coat from Prada is that it's that throw-on moment and it has those summery shades, but it is a warm fabric. So I don't know, I kind of would do it. It's combined print on print on print. And I have really, I'm really channeling the prints, but the one thing that they all have in common is the similarity in size, which is something that we talk about a lot. But I just love that. I feel it's mad, the color's good. I like the orange on my lip.
I feel like when you wear stuff like this, though, you do have that confidence, though, don't you? It's fun and it makes you feel good.
I mean, I could layer on some necklaces and everything. I just feel it's throwing it all on and just making sure the rule is the same, that there's got to be colours that are represented and similar, and there's got to be a similar size and print.
Yeah. I do think that Shasha lips cheek brings it together, actually.
It does, doesn't it? It does bring it together with that little orange. It pops it out, yeah. This is one of my favourite print mixes because it's like the print is a reverse of the print on below and the size is the same. And also what I really like is the shirt is longer at the back. So you have you don't just have print meets print, you have print overlay. You know, and when you look at it from the side as well, you just have that flow.
It's great. The shirt's acne, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I thought the trousers were acne as well, because
it went with it.
Yeah.
I could do a little straw bag. But straw is really good. Straw actually could be the third neutral. Put a collar on. I need to put a jacket that matches on it, and it's going to feel fresh and bright. I could wear it like that. It's sort of, this is like cotton mixed with rayon. I don't know what the fabric is. And also the length is very much that bad length on me, even with the stack of a boot where it cuts halfway on my waist. So I could do that But I also love this coat because when I look at patterns that connect, I like the idea of pattern with pattern with pattern, and this does it. And if I did this suit more wintry, I would go probably with another shirt, which I'm going to show you. So if I put that on top. So one way of wearing it is, for example, like this. It's metallic, it's just more fun. There's so many ways you can get metallic. H&M has it, Zara has it, all the high street do metallic. And then I'm going to put that coat on. And for me, it's about having indoor-outdoor coats. Coats that are jackets, okay? And you wear them all the way around. So I love the mix of that length with a crop trouser. You might have some fun trousers that are now a weird length. You know, they break on your shoe. So take them up and make them ankle length and get a boot underneath, and it will change the whole look of that outfit.
And we love a jacket.
We love a jacket. And then my butt situation of the jacket falling in the wrong place.
It just gets better and better. I did love the neon, but this works so well.
I remembered I had this old Zara checked coat. Never say you can't wear check with check. I mean, this, like, for me is adorable as a moment when your eyes are going to get, you know, what's the thing when you get flares. And then I'm going to talk about stripes and checks. I think stripes and checks are really good friends. They're best friends, and I think we can do stripes and checks. So I'm going to say stripe and check this moment out of your life there, like that.
Is it because they're all white bases?
It's because they're all slightly not sharp white. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
This is actually not a sharp white, and that's a soft white.
Yeah.
And that's a soft white. They're not hard whites. Another thing here, you might want to say, oh, I got a label from wherever, but it's more important to take off. I'd rather not have that hanging down than have the word Saint Laurent on my label, because it's about the scarf. It's not about where I got it from, like that. I want to go out the door now. Hey! But that checks. Think about how you wear them. Think about getting all the base tone the same. It's all it's not a hard black and it's a washed out white. Red lip is divine, and that's all the makeup you need.
Details.
Next top.
Ooh.
And you know something, this is very unintentional, but I like the fact, and lots of people would say to me, you haven't done up to bit, but I'm tempted with the shirts, which I always find it prim, to cut off the buttons so that it's an intentional little slit. And it gives a little bit of sexiness. Yeah. So I was thinking by itself, or I'm seeing the orange in the top, and I kind of like the orange. I've got a little orange on the top, so I'm thinking, would that also be an interesting way to do it?
How do you know when to introduce another colour?
When I just think, why the fuck not, and try it. It's a process of elimination. It's about looking. I mean, this gives it a different feel. If I was doing this much colour,
yeah,
would I then?
This bag
bring in some
always
orange?
comes out,
I
doesn't
love
it?
it.
I love it.
It just slips in. It slips in. I mean, I think to me, that's too intentional.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't work. But a little white bag like that, but I'll do it that way around so it looks plain. That could be nice. But I think if I'm doing that, I'm tempted then to make this the funny green again. Can't tell you why, but then I just think I don't want to introduce.
It's more neutral, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the shape of the buckle kind of matches the shape of the bag.
Yes, that's a good one. That is a good one. But what you all haven't asked me about, which I think this outfit really deserves, is a fun earring. Because there's something about the flow of this outfit that makes me think sort of Bianca Jagger, Mexico, South America.
A big earring.
You know, big earring vibe. Not many of those things, but they sort of...
I like it that emulates the circle, and there is black in the circle on the top.
They come out a bit, these ones. I suppose I didn't bring them out, but that would
Is so
always
cool.
work as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, that would work, yeah. Sort of yellow and orange, and there is yellow and orange. I can't get away from it, Lucy. I have to have them in some way, have a relationship with each other. So even though these are two very different prints, I feel that there's still a colour reference, and I think there's an element of the volume. I just wonder if I like the volume together. I think we found the ultimate print clash, Lucy. I think you're so right. Because there's something also here about none of the prints are too big and fighting in size with one another.
Yeah.
And I think that's an important aspect. Yeah. But there are other days when you think, let me play. And I think wearing print and doing print clash is about playing in your wardrobe in the ultimate way. Because then when you discover a kind of outfit that goes together, the joy it gives you is insurmountable compared to a nice navy and white top. You know, I feel I've painted a painting as opposed to just written a letter. Okay, bye.